Hey everyone, it's Jacob here back again with another video. For today's video, I scratched a couple of my fingers, if you heard a little sound there. But anyways, I seem to crack my fingers a lot in the beginning of each of my videos. But anyways, so for today's video, I thought it would show my, The Walking Dead DVD collection. So, The Walking Dead is a show that I first kind of got into earlier this year because I knew that my dad was a pretty big fan of The Walking Dead. And so I saw it was on Netflix. I decided to try it out. I watched like the first episode, and I was like, "Wow, it's a pretty good show." And probably by like the first, or I meant to say probably by like the second or third episode, I was pretty much hooked on it. I was like hooked on it, just like that. It's like that snap. Anyway, um, but yeah, I've so far I think I've first started watching Walking Dead like at least a few months ago. And so far I'm up to on on season 4, and last episode I watched was episode 8, the mid-season finale episode, Too Far Gone, I think the episode was called. Um, I probably would have gone through more of The Walking Dead by now, but I kind of took a pretty long gap in binge watching the show because I just kind of forgot about it for a little while. But I've kind of like gotten back into it now. So yeah. But I do know some of the stuff that happens and like some of the seasons and episodes and whatnot that I haven't seen just because I've mainly from like reading stuff on like the Walking Dead wiki, like the fandom Walking Dead fandom wiki thing. Um, so yeah, I don't know everything that happens in the show just from like reading stuff on there and like watching little clips on YouTube and stuff like that. I know some stuff that happens in some of the seasons and episodes that I haven't watched. Like for example, I know some of the deaths that happen I haven't seen yet. Like I know Beth dies in season 5, episode 8, the mid-season finale of season 5, and then Glenn has a very brutal death in the first episode of season 7. He kind of gets like whacked on the head with Negan's bat Lucille. Um, so yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say there might be some spoilers in this video if you might be interested in Walking the Dead, if you haven't been, if you've been kind of interested in The Walking Dead and you haven't seen it, then there's probably going to be some pretty big spoilers in this video, like the couple of deaths that I just mentioned. Anyways, but yeah, I was thinking, I think one character in The Walking Dead I really feel bad for is Maggie because, like she's lost a lot of people that she really cares about. Like, of course, her dad Herschel died in the season 4 mid-season finale, Too Far Gone. That's the last episode that I've actually watched. Because that's when the governor or Philip or Brian, whatever you want to call him, he like decapitated Herschel with a sword. He went, and that's when like Rick tried to like make peace with his group and like Philip slash like the governor's group. And he was like, we can both live in separate cell blocks in the prison, and we can all change. We can all be nice to each other, something like that. I don't remember everything that he said, but yeah. But unfortunately, that didn't work on Philip because after Rick saw that Philip is just like liar, and then that's when the whole like war started between the two groups. That's when Herschel got like slashed and stuff like that. Anyways, but then after that, of course, of course Maggie's father Herschel died in the season 4 mid-season finale. Like I said, almost at season 3, but that wasn't season 3. And then Maggie's sister Beth died in the mid-season finale in season 5, episode 8. And then that was like exactly one season later. And then not too long after that, in the first episode of season 7, Maggie's husband Glenn died because of the whole like smack on the head with the bat Lucille, basically bash his brains in. And I forgot to say, the way Beth died was that she got abducted by a police officer named Don. It was brought to a hospital called Grady Memorial Hospital in Atlanta, Georgia, and it was kind of similar to the season 4 mid-season finale where the two groups were kind of trying to make peace, and actually kind of succeed at first. Like Beth was going to be brought back to Rick's group, and there's a guy named Noah that I guess Rick's group captured, from the hospital, and so they're kind of gonna like swap back. But then Beth, stupidly in my opinion, right as the two groups about to right as two groups like swapped Beth and Noah back, Beth said to Dawn, like, she was like, I get it now, and then all of a sudden she had hid like a pair of scissors in her and like her vest, I think, her hospital gown or whatever, and she like stabbed stabbed Dawn with the scissors on her like police vest. That's what I was thinking when I said vest. Dawn wasn't, Beth wasn't wearing a vest. But yeah, Beth stabbed Dawn with a pair of scissors for some reason. I mean, I don't think stabbing a pair of scissors is gonna kill Dawn. So, in my opinion, it was kind of stupid on Beth's part. Then right after Beth stabbed Dawn, Dawn, I guess, like, it was kind of like a reflex. Dawn grabbed her gun and accidentally shot Beth in the head, and that's when she died. So yeah. Basically, I just feel really bad for Maggie because she lost Herschel, Beth, and Glenn, a lot of people that she really cares about. She was like, I feel like Maggie is one of the people that's been through like the most on the show, on The Walking Dead. Anyways, I think that's enough talk. Let me get to my actual Walking Dead DVD collection. So yeah, so the first thing I have here is Walking Dead complete seasons 1 through 4, AMC. That's the network that The Walking Dead aired on. For those who don't know, AMC. This is a set that I found for $30 at Walmart, like a little while back. Actually, not long before I first started watching The Walking Dead. Actually, is when I found this. It's basically a sign. I was like, well, I have to get this. It's perfect. I just started binge watching the show. So yeah, it says the first 4 seasons of the show together. Like I said, I'm only up to like I said, last episode I watched was a season 4 mid-season finale. Too Far Gone was what the episode was called, like I said. So yeah. So yeah. I guess I couldn't think of anything to say in that particular minute or second or whatever. Anyway. But yeah, by the way, I'm not going to read the whole description on the features and stuff because that might take a little too long. You can pause the video and read all that if you want to. But yeah, anyways. So, it's like, it comes in 2 separate cases here. So the first case is the first 2 seasons, and then the other case is seasons 3 and 4. So first, this case is seasons 1 and 2. Right there. So we have the complete first season and the complete second season. I think so far the second season might be my favorite season of the show, actually. I don't know, I just think a lot of cool and iconic stuff happens in the second season. There was one really stupid part of the second season that I thought was really stupid was the way that Sophia died, Carol's daughter. Because it felt like just kind of like a cheap way to get her off the show. Like, Sophia just kind of like disappeared in the first episode, and then of course in the iconic scene where Shane opens the barn and the whole like herd of walkers comes out. The very last walker to come out of the barn is Sophia, and we find out she got bit by a walker. And it's kind of feel like a cheap and stupid way to write her off of the show, and I just don't really like it. I definitely think Sophia should have survived for a lot longer, especially because I've read about in the original Walking Dead comic series, Sophia actually lives through the whole comic series. So I definitely feel like Sophia should have lived for at least a little while longer in the show. But you know, whatever. Anyway, so here's the discs on the inside. There's the first season. The first season is just a 2-disc set because the first season is actually only 6 episodes long. It's really short, so it's only a 2-disc set. And then the second season is a bit longer. The second season is 4 discs long because there's 13 episodes in the second season. So yeah. And then starting with season 3, every season had 16 episodes until season 9 was the last season that had 16 episodes. And then season 10, I think, went up to 22 episodes. And then in the last season, season 11, had 24 episodes, if I remember correctly. So yeah, anyways, there's disc 1 and 2 of the second season, and then discs 3 and 4 as well. So yeah. And also in the all the way back in like the first season, I remember the first death and the season 1 that kind of like really saddened me was when Andrea's sister Amy died in the first season after the Walker attack at the original Atlantic camp. Because I thought Amy seemed like a pretty cool character. I thought she has the potential to be one of the best characters. Like I thought Amy was a pretty cool character, and to be honest, I thought she was kind of cute. But anyways, and so yeah, I just thought Amy had some potential to, be a really good character in the show. It's a shame that she left the show so early. But anyways, so here's seasons 3 and 4. Season 3 is, of course, when the governor, aka Philip, was introduced. So yeah, I can't remember what his last name was. Philip something. I almost said Morrissey, but that's the last name of the actor that played the governor. It was David Morrissey. So yeah. So here's discs 1 and 2 of the complete third season. I think on disc 1, episode 4, I believe it was, is when Lori dies, and I know probably a lot of people weren't really sad about when Lori died because Lori was not a lot of people's favorite character. Actually, a lot of people hated Lori from what I've read. I thought she was alright, but definitely not one of my favorite characters. It's definitely a pretty sad way for her to go, though. Like when she gave birth to Judith. Of course, that's when she died. There probably would have been a way for her to give birth to Judith without dying, but it was her decision to do it the way she did. And yeah. Anyways, here's disc 3 and 4 from the third season, and then disc 5. Both the third and fourth seasons have 5 discs because they both have 16 episodes, and so the same amount of discs. Anyway, there's disc 1 from the 4th season, and then disc 2, disc 3, disc 4, and disc 5 as well. So yeah. And also I forgot to say when I showed the discs 3 and 4 disc 5 from the third season, that the last episode of season 3 on disc 5 is when, disc 5 is a special features disc, so yeah, it would be disc 4. On the last episode of season 3 on disc 4 of the third season, that's when Andrea, unfortunately, dies. That was a pretty devastating death in the show as well, when Andrea died. And that was when the governor actually killed Milton, because Milton tried to kill the governor when the governor ordered Milton to kill Andrea, but then Milton tried to kill the governor, but then the governor killed Milton, and the governor didn't actually kill Milton, but he fatally wounded him, and he slowly died while Andrea was trying to escape the room in which the governor put her in. And then once Milton actually died and became a walker, he bit Andrea on the shoulder, and then she killed herself to killed herself to prevent her reanimating into a zombie or walker or biter. I don't know what to call them. They have various names. But anyways, by the way, if you just started hearing music in the background, that's the clock I have. Baby's got to up every hour. But anyways, so yeah, that was the complete seasons 1 through 4 set. I did read that the original plan for season 4 of the show was they weren't originally going to kill Andrea off. They're going to have her be the leader of Woodbury after the governor disappeared when he escaped in the season 3 finale episode. But then not too long before they filmed the last episode of season 3, they kind of suddenly changed that. I feel like Andrea being the leader of Woodbury would have been a better storyline, to be honest. I would have loved to see that, but unfortunately they changed it. And yeah, anyways, Woodbury is the town that the governor was the kind of the ruler of for a while before he disappeared in the last episode of season 3. And then we saw in one of the I think it was season 4 episode 6, we saw that he blew up the whole town of Woodbury, and yeah, and Woodbury was no more. Anyways, I have one more Walking Dead DVD here. This is actually just an individual release of the complete 5th season of The Walking Dead. This one I found for $8 from a store called Mr. K's Used Books, DVDs, music, and whatnot. Well, it's not called and whatnot, but I just added that. Anyway, I've mentioned Mr. K several times in past videos before. Unfortunately, Mr. K's store that's like closer to my house in North Charleston is like closed down now. But this DVD I got from Mr. K's in Asheville, North Carolina, which is where my sister lives. So yeah. And then there's 2 other Mr. K's locations, and I think there's one in Georgia, I want to say, and then another one in Tennessee. So yeah. But yeah, season 5, I haven't actually watched season 5 yet, but I know some stuff happens in it. Of course, Beth dies in season 5, unfortunately. And then Tyrese dies in season 5 as well. Actually, there's those features down here where it says, like, Beth's journey, Bob's journey, Noah's journey, and Tyrese's journey. I think it's all the characters that have died. Or it says, like, the characters' journeys, and there's a bonus features section there. Anyways, I did read that, I think Beth kind of, like, died to save Noah. But then Noah only ended up living for like a couple more episodes after Beth died, and then Noah died as well. So that was kind of stupid. But anyways, here's the inside. There's this great picture of a locker right there. It says "Dead Stuff." Now on the back here says Walking Dead returns October 11th, Sundays at 9. Obviously, it's not true anymore because The Walking Dead ended like last year, I think. Anyways, this says, this little booklet has some things about The Walking Dead in it. So it says, a new original series, Fear the Walking Dead, Sundays at 9. So I guess when the 5th season of The Walking Dead was airing, that's when Fear the Walking Dead started. Or maybe it was after season 5 started is when Fear the Walking Dead started. Maybe it's in between season 5 and 6, or when season 6 was airing. I'm not quite sure. But anyways, yeah, and there's also The Talking Dead show, hosted by Chris Hardwick, is like commentary about all the episodes. It's like talking about each of the episodes after they air. Anyways, then we have The Walking Dead No Man's Land, the official game of the AMC series, fall 2015. I feel like I've heard of this game before, but I don't really know much about it. Walking Dead No Man's Land. Anyways, and then Gentle Giant LTD. Oh, you have some statues of some of the characters there. I didn't know those existed. So we have Maggie Green, Daryl and the Wolves, and Glenry as well. And Glenry and his Reich here, it says. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if those statues are like regularly available anymore, or if they're kind of rare or whatever. I'm not sure. Now on this next page we have Spirit Halloween Walking Dead costumes. So there's like a Rick costume, a Michonne costume. Not quite sure who that's supposed to be on the right there. Just looks like a kind of just looks like a generic biker costume. Maybe that's supposed to be Daryl. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, and then the Walking Dead official store, like a coupon for that. Also, fun fact, actually, not really a fact, but like a funny little thing, I guess is what I meant to say. Funny little thing about when Michonne first came to the show, I actually used to think her name was pronounced Michonne instead of. I think it's like I think I used to thought her name was pronounced like Michonne or Michonne or something like that before I realized it was pronounced Michonne. So yeah, yeah, the Walking Dead officially licensed bags, limited edition electric gutters. Oh, electric guitars. Okay, gutters. Why do I think it's like gutters? A 2016 calendar right there. And then there's a random ad for a different AMC show called Comic Book Man. I've heard that show before, but don't really know terribly much about it. And then some other Walking Dead merchandise. There's lots of pages in this, I guess. Then Walking Dead Funko Pop stuff. And then, there's a Walking Dead pop-up book apparently right there. That would probably be pretty cool to have. Didn't know that existed. And then, yeah, some other stuff like poster collections, deluxe journal, stuff like that. I have a Stranger Things pop-up book. That one's pretty cool. So that Walking Dead pop-up book is probably pretty cool. Another ad for another AMC show called Hell on Wheels. I've heard of that show as well, but I never watched it. And then some Halloween stuff, Walking Dead Halloween collection, and then official posters. A couple more pages here. This says everyone's dying to play, and it It's talking about the Walking Dead slot game. I think I've heard of that game before, but not sure, not 100% sure. It says playing your favorite casino. Speaking of casinos, I'm about to go to a casino for the first time later this month because I'm turning 21. So I'm going to be able to go into a casino for the first time, which is pretty exciting. Anyway, I have the Walking Dead building sets, AMC building sets. And then some more Walking Dead merch, Walking Dead board games. I think if I remember correctly, I got my dad a Walking Dead board game for Christmas one year, but he never played it. Anyway, and then Walking Dead haunted house thing at Universal Studios Haunting Horror Nights 2015. On the back it says Walking Dead returns October 11th, Sundays at 9. I think I already showed the back. Yeah, anyways, that's a pretty long booklet. Anyway, so here are the discs for the complete 5th season of Walking Dead. There's disc 1. Then disc 2, which has Michonne on it. And then disc 3 with Daryl. And then disc 4 with Carol. And last but not least, disc 5 with Glenn. I don't think disc 1 had a character on it. Oh yeah, Rick is on disc 1. I didn't see him on disc 1 before. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. I'm just checking behind the last disc, see if there's anything on the other side of the case. I kind of knew there wouldn't be, but yeah. Anyway, I obviously haven't watched any episodes on these discs in the complete 5th season yet, because I haven't gotten up to the 5th season yet. But I know some stuff that happens in the 5th season. So yeah. Anyway, that's that. And yeah, those last thing, those only 2 Walking Dead DVDs I have at the moment. I probably would have gotten more seasons, but then the Walking Dead Complete Collection came out, and I'm hoping to get that for either my birthday or Christmas. There's DVD and Blu-ray versions of it, but the DVD version of the Complete Collection is like Walmart exclusive, and the Blu-ray version is available everywhere, which I think is kind of weird. That's kind of a weird way to do it, because obviously everybody would rather have the Blu-ray, so why would you make it the DVD Walmart exclusive? It's not like anybody's really gonna get it. I think at least most people would rather have the Blu-ray. Might have made more sense to have the Blu-ray be a Walmart exclusive and then the DVD version be available everywhere. But I don't know. They decided to do it the way they did, I guess. But anyways, but yeah, I'm hoping to get the Walking Dead Complete Collection set for either my birthday or Christmas. Probably, preferably the Blu-ray set, obviously, but we'll see. Anyway, but also, if you saw the video I did recently of stuff I got from Big Lots recently, I had said that I saw a Blu-ray limited edition steelbook of the complete 8th season of The Walking Dead at Big Lots. Excuse me, sorry about that. And I wanted to get it, but my mom and dad wouldn't let me. I went there with my mom and dad. My mom and dad wouldn't let me get the Walking Dead complete 8th season Blu-ray limited edition steelbook because they knew I might get the Walking Dead complete collection set for either my birthday or Christmas this year. My birthday is really close to Christmas, by the way. My birthday is December 22nd. So that's why I say my birthday and Christmas. Or my birthday or Christmas or whatever. Anyway. But yeah, so obviously I didn't end up getting that Walking Dead 8th season Blu-ray steelbook because mom and dad wouldn't let me. I was kind of mad at them at first, then I understood that, I might get the Walking Dead Complete Collection for either my birthday or Christmas this year. But anyways, I'm kind of rambling on here. I don't think I really have anything else to say, so of course please like, comment, and subscribe, and of course ring the bell so you know if I ever post any new videos, and please don't comment any spoilers of The Walking Dead. I mean, like I said, I know some stuff that happens in the seasons I haven't seen, but I don't know every single thing that happens, so please don't try and please don't try and post a lot of spoilers in the comments, please, for The Walking Dead. But anyways, don't have anything else to say, so I'll of course see you next time. Peace.